Hey there, I'm James McGrath, your go-to Greenwich Village real estate broker. Urivo's offices are actually in Greenwich Village, and I'm always spending time here because there's a ton going on. If you were cool in the 60s, this is where you hung out. The Village was full of artists, singers, writers, actors, you name it, and that old school creative vibe is still on display today. The best known spot in the neighborhood is Washington Square Park. Come here on a nice day and it'll be packed with everything you can imagine and a lot that you can't. A few summers ago, I saw a guy riding a bike, balancing a basketball on his head. There was another guy offering boxing gloves to anyone who wanted to try and punch him. Well, you can guess what happened next. The bike guy boxed the other guy while balancing a basketball on his head. A block away from the park, you have The Cage, one of the most famous street basketball courts in the world. Good luck getting court time, but there's always a fast-paced game to watch. And reflecting the neighborhood's artistic bent, you have many of the city's great independent theaters here. Across the street from The Cage is my favorite, IFC, which plays some really strange movies. For a sampling of what you can find here, check out Memoria, Mandy, and a director's cut of The House That Jack Built that actually got the theater in trouble, but maybe don't actually check that last one out. On the southern border of the Village, you also have Angelica, which has the highest hit rate of any theater in the city. If you see a random movie there, chances are it's gonna be great. And yeah, everywhere in New York has great restaurants, but that's really the case here. I'm guessing you know about Carbone, but after you realize you won't get into Carbone, you can go around the corner to Arturo's, which is my pick for best pizza in the city with live music most nights. The hot spot of the moment is actually a bagel shop, Pop-Up Bagel. Just make sure to get there early unless you're okay waiting an hour. No tour of the Village would be complete without a mention of the Comedy Cellar. It's a stand-up institution where you never know who's gonna show up. Book a spot ahead of time and keep your fingers crossed that they put you in the front row. And one of my favorite spots a few blocks away is the Uncommons, a board game cafe with a solid lineup of Magic the Gathering events. Moving on to real estate, most of the apartments available for sale are between Washington Square Park and 14th Street. Of course, there are units for sale south of the park, but the buildings are much smaller, and frankly, NYU has eaten up a lot of the space down there. Just above the park on Lower 5th, you have the Gold Coast. While downtown co-ops tend to be pretty lenient, many of these buildings are more like Park Avenue co-ops with 50% down requirements, all-knowing doorman, and tough boards. Between those co-ops, on the side streets are beautiful townhouses, many still laid out as single families. And finally, with one of the city's great subway stations, West 4th Street, you can get pretty much anywhere. Subway-wise, you have the ACE, BDFM there. And for Jersey and Brooklyn, you also have the PATH and the L trains not too far away. So if you're looking to buy in Greenwich Village, reach out to me at james@urivo.com. All of my buyers receive a commission rebate for up to 2%. And if you're already here but thinking of selling, my sellers save too with listing fees of 1%. Thanks for watching.